Okay, that's fine. So share the link with them, let them join in. You can add the flyer to it so that at least they'll have some perspective and know what the session is about.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you are all doing well. How many of you are going to school tomorrow? You can just put up a hand if you are going to school tomorrow. Okay, Precious, which school? Precious, which school? So only Precious is going tomorrow.
Irigo.
Oh, okay, sure. So just Precious. Who else? Precious, what are the rest of your colleagues? They are not here. Oh. Oh, okay. So what are the rest? It's just the two of you. Davina is also here. But Davina, I mentioned your name several times. You didn't mind me. I didn't know you were active. I guess I guess you didn't hear me. That's fine. That's fine. We'll start shortly and let's get the others to join in quickly. Share the link with them again, let them join. Share it to your school groups, let them join in quickly. We have a lot to cover today and we don't have much time. Okay, so for now, this is what we'll do. Kindly share. Oh, okay, no problem. Kindly, Davin, I just saw your message. That's fine. Kindly share the schools you are coming from in the chat section. So just write the name of your school and let me see the schools you are coming from. Okay, Davina has written it, Brigel. Yeah, so Davina, Auntie Along just reached out to me. She says she's asking the rest of your mates to join. Okay, I'm seeing Adisadel for the first time. Samuel, you are welcome. I guess this is your first session. Courage also from Adisadel. Did you all just get a link today or something?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay, great. You're welcome.
Yes, please.
Yeah, is my number
Thank you.
still okay? My number is not here. Are you on the WhatsApp page?
No, please.
Okay. Um, let me quickly get the WhatsApp link of the group. Okay. So that's the link. Join the WhatsApp group now. You can also, if you are here and you are not in the WhatsApp group, that's the link. So just click on it and join the WhatsApp group. Um, so Samuel and Courage, let's talk before you go to school. All right. Yeah. So, let's see which school again. Yeah, and also Anoa. I don't know if I got your name right from Archbishop Porter's. Porter Girls. I saw that you registered for the program. Please reach out to me as well. Let me resend it. I don't know, but I hope you can hear me.
Yes, please.
Great. Yeah. So send me a message as well. All right. So get the rest to join in so that we start. I think over. Let me check the number. About 50 people. Yeah, 50 people registered for the session. So I'm sure they'll be joining in soon. But the rest of them, if you know anybody who is supposed to join, reach out to them and let's get quickly. Get started quickly. Davina, I wanted to wait a while before I give you guys this message, but let me just say it. So Auntie Elon just texted me and she said that um I will be coming around next week Saturday. I don't know if she has informed you people, but yeah. So she said next week Saturday. So next week Saturday I'll be coming to your school. Yeah, so it would be helpful if you could get all your mates. Gifty, okay. Yeah, so get your mates to also come on board. Let them join the session. Let them join the session. Okay, I'm seeing Swedo School of Business. That's also a first. You can I don't know if the link is still available. Let me reshare it for those who just came in. So that's the link to the WhatsApp group. Join the group. Those from Adisa Del, have you joined the group yet?
Yes.
Okay, great. I see more people are joining. I don't want us to waste so much time waiting. Reach out to reach out to them and let them join now. Reach out to them. I don't know why they've not really joined by this time. Reach out to the rest and let them join. If you just came in, kindly share the school you are coming from. So you can just write the name of your school in the um, chat section. Just send a message with the name of your school. Elfrida, which school are you from? Elfrida, which school are you from?
Agri Memorial.
Agri Memorial. And you didn't type. I had no idea anyone from Agri was here.
Oh,
Are you in the WhatsApp group?
yes, yes, please.
Really? Interesting. So you send me a message right now on WhatsApp. Send me a message now. I am the one of the admins. I mean, when you check the admins, you know which one I am. So just send me a message on WhatsApp. You can send me hi. And also, Francis from Swedro School of Business. Are you in the WhatsApp group?
Yes, please.
Okay. Look at Kobe, what Kobe is saying. Those of you who joined the previous session, I'm sure you know Kobe. He said he's also from St. Augustine's. I see. Okay, Fauzan from Accra Academy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Have we met? Did we meet at Tech Expo?
No, I didn't come.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Do you have your hand is up? If you have a question, you can go ahead and ask. Okay. I think we can get started. We can't keep waiting for the others to join. Let's just get started. Okay. Let's start as usual with the Mentimeter. So I forgot to mention earlier. Those of you who are new here, what we usually do is that we have another extra device, um, an extra device, so that we can have an interactive session. So give me a second. Hmm, how do I do? Okay, I can just share the tab. Okay, there we go. So there is a link. I'm sharing the link to the chat. You can go ahead, connect, and then let's just go ahead with the session. So the recording for the previous session is available. We are yet to upload it to YouTube, so that you can watch it again. Okay. How many of you are in? Okay, Proseclegon is here. Uh, maybe a Brigels, okay. I'm sure the menti.com one might be, I don't know if that one will be straightforward for some of you. Let me just put in the code 32465114. Okay. I think more people have joined in now. Oh, the rest of you can go ahead. Let me reshare the link. Okay, so that's the link. Okay, Pope Jones. The people from Pope Jones, have you joined the group? Yeah, Disadel College. That was today.
Yes, please.
You've not joined the group. Okay, check the chat session. I'm sure. I think the link is right there. I don't know if it's still there. GCI University College. I think I saw about 2 people. Okay, that's the WhatsApp group. Wesley Girls, St. Thomas. Oh, okay. Okay. Are the rest of you joining in? If not, I'll just move to the next question. Okay, Sweden School of Business. Right. So I think it's fine. We'll just move on to the next question because of time. Okay, what's your dream tech job? Divya, I hope that is not you. Divya, I hope that is not you because you're already doing it. Cybersecurity. Okay. Fauzan, I'm guessing you are unable to connect to join, right?
Zenos.
Yeah.
Paula,
Zenos. Mm, it's quite hard. Like I'm not
I
getting to
can't
the link, like to the website thing. It's not working for me.
really. Did you try menti.com with the code?
Yeah, I tried. It was not working.
Okay. Don't worry, then you can be answering in the chat um section.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
All right.
Okay, I think now I've been able to join.
Okay. That's fine. Digital marketing specialist. Hey, somebody wants to be a pilot. Okay, SOC analyst, software engineer, hardware engineer, data labeling expert. Okay. Looks like there's some diversity today, unlike the previous session. Okay. Um, the next one. Mm, let's see your area of interest. So if what you want to choose isn't here, you can just go ahead and type it in the chat. Mm, software development, business entrepreneurship is at 2. Nobody likes agriculture. Okay, agriculture is now 1. AI and machine learning, law and legal tech. Okay, all right. So next question. What impacts do you want to make? Now, this question, you'd understand along the line why I asked. I mean, when we get into the session. Yeah. So, what impacts do you want to make? Looks like people are thinking. No one has answered yet. Please, we just have like 2 minutes for each question, so let's try and be fast with it. Well, that's an interesting. You see, I wrote a piece today. I'm sure maybe I'll post it as a blog or an article soon, right? What happens is that when people grow up and they try and rely on a system that doesn't work for them in the current state of the world, yeah, they end up giving up on their dreams because it's not as easy. It becomes very difficult because they didn't prepare enough. And when that happens, they drop these dreams aside because it becomes so difficult and they begin to call it a childish dream. Yeah, so you keep holding on to it. Okay. Help towards making Ghana that's dream country and the era of cyber attacks. I want to use my enterprise to support quality and safe food produce in Ghana and Africa and beyond. Okay, I see. This is very interesting. This is what we are supposed to be seeing. So to be honest with you, now this you are writing here is even more important than software engineer, biomedical engineer, data scientist. This is what is important. This is what actually leads you to where you want to go. Tech in medicine in Ghana. Okay, interesting. Are there more answers coming through? Okay, cybersecurity. I want to help those who are computer illiterate in a way. Okay, I want to be able to solve problems with the aid of robotics and tech in medicine. To make sure I achieve my goals in life. I see. It looks like the robotics people, you people are plenty here. Okay. Mm, to engage, to enable, I don't really get this. To enable um, people realize their potential in utilizing resources and making Ghana a better place. Okay. I think that's enough. So we're moving on to the next one. Yeah, so this is important because I don't know if I mentioned that we would have to have a mentorship program along the way. Hey, I see there are Discord people here. I wasn't really sure. Okay. No Slack. Is that your generation? Nobody uses Telegram anymore.
I use Telegram.
Okay. The way you've come to defend it, it looks like that's where you. It's as if she is part of the developers or she has a share.
Telegram is like my second repository. I mean, why
I
can't you
see.
use Telegram? It's like, ah,
You know, one feature that I wish comes they bring to WhatsApp, being able to schedule messages, right? Being able to schedule messages. That's still not a thing on WhatsApp. Elfrid, I've seen your message. So still zero on Slack. And even Discord is true. You see, one thing about WhatsApp is that if you want to do, oh, you've never heard of Slack. That's interesting. That's interesting. So Slack with WhatsApp, if you want to have these mentorship stuff, would if we are doing the mentorship stuff, we realize that we'll have to create a lot of groups in one community, and that will be very difficult to manage. But with Discord and Slack, you can create like a server, right? And you have several channels under them, and it keeps everything concise in one place. It's so easy. And Slack is even easier to maintain than Discord. Discord is something else. I even had to bring a friend on board to show me how to set things up. Well, I tried, but so you let's see. I just wanted to see how which platform everyone is familiar with. Okay. Now, how confident do you feel about starting a career in tech? Hey, super ready. I didn't even finish my statement. Okay. Okay. I see. I think this should be the last slide. So let's all as many as you can. Let me reshare the link. This one, I think you guys should go ahead with it. As many of you. Okay, so within 2 minutes, let's all try and respond to this particular one. I think this should be the last one. This should be the last one. Paula, since you haven't been able to access Mentimeter, which ones would you select?
well, I've been able to.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, that's fine. So those of you who haven't been able to access it, you can send it in the chat. I mean, out of let's say 34, 30, 30, 34 people, only 14 have responded. So the rest of you kindly do so. Respond to the let's respond to the question. Okay. Oh, today you are not interactive like the last session. Why? What's going on? Are you all tired? Ah, Joshua, how are you tired? Where did you go to? Yeah, Fauzan.
Yeah, I'm also tired, though, Charlie.
Why? Where did you go? Ah, you are packing for school.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
are
okay,
packing.
okay.
We are also packing for school.
I get it. I understand. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead then. Let me see. Okay, universities on your radar. This is the last one. Universities on your radar. Yeah, obviously, Ashesi. Hey, MIT. You you can't see the question. The question is universities on your radar. Reader, you can exit menti.com and then you can try joining again. I'm sending the link. Okay, KNUST. Someone said KNUST in the chat. No UG yet. Hey, nobody wants to go to Legon. Okay. Unimac. Which university is Unimac? I don't think I know Unimac. Look at you people. Academic
Unimark
City.
is
Okay.
media and communications office.
Okay, okay, okay. I think that's from someone mentioned a course like that. Oh, I see. Communication studies. Okay, okay. I heard UCC too has a solid communication studies program. Yeah, UCC and in UG is the master's program. That is where your president went to. Hey, the Ashesi here is a lot too. Moshadana. Okay. So only Samuel is saying, Samuel, are you saying UCC or you are saying it because nobody has written UCC? Ah, wait, what's going on? You're all typing Ashesi.
Probably just seen it because somebody has said it too.
Ah, okay. Why is wait, what's going on? Everyone is writing Ashesi.
ACT over HSC. Yes, ACT over HSC.
Ah, you. Okay. Hmm, I see. Oh, UPSA, UPSA. Finally, somebody is repping UPSA here. Academic City. Well, I know I'm not going to deny that fact.
Charlie,
It's true. You are seeing it there. Have you people checked the fees? Copy and paste there. Probably. Because okay, I'm seeing NYU. Which one is Heritage Christian University? Oh, okay, private school. That's fine. IPMC, you go MIT. Okay. I reserve my comments for now. I'll talk about it. But we'll have a session later on, okay? when you come back from school concerning the international stuff, the whole international school schools, if you want to apply outside the country for bachelor's degree. Yeah. So I have friends who did that directly from um, high school. And I mean, Kobe Divia is here. He mentioned that he left after first year. So that session will come off. That session will come off later. Who said my basement? Wisconsin International University. Is it a Wisconsin I know, or this is another Wisconsin? Please, the Wisconsin person, come and explain.
There's Wisconsin in Ghana. Maybe it's that one. Or the one in
The
London.
Wisconsin in Ghana, is it an international university? Well, I have no idea. I know there is Wisconsin in Ghana. It's actually my neighborhood.
It's
Yeah.
a pseudo of the one in England.
I see. Oh, okay, Lancaster. Interesting. But the Shesini, I feel it's copy and paste. You just copied and pasted it. So that's the last question. Oh, I should have put the timer. I don't know how I didn't realize it.
You see.
All right, that's fine. Okay, that's great. So let's get started. Let's get started. For the sake of the new people here, I'm going to where's the I've opened a different file here. Great. For the sake of those who are joining in new, my name is Zenas and I am currently a software engineer. Yes, and I mentioned that I think I mentioned in another session that I'm an independent contractor. And not to confuse you, let me just say I'm a freelancer. But I also work with companies on a contract basis when it comes to projects. Yes. And I mean, InnovoTech all started when I entered the university. So when I entered the university, I came from St. Augustine's College. I think just one person here mentioned that's the school they come from. I did the robotics over there. I was in the robotics club. Fast forward university, I realized there's no proper continuity. When it comes to university, you think that you'll have teachers, but you end up realizing you have lecturers. And those who realize it later on find it very difficult to continue. Even in the university, I nearly gave up on hardware, but we thank God I'm here now. Yeah. So basically, InnovoTech Lab is meant to raise the next generation of innovators in the field of technology. This doesn't have to do with necessarily have to do with helping you. You guys can see my board. Look at the blur is not even working properly. So I've seen the things I've written on my board. Yeah, so to raise the next gen of tech innovators through seminars, through sessions like these, through workshops in the school. So some of you have actually seen me because I've been to your schools already. This is what we do to bridge that gap between technology and the educational system. Yeah, I'll talk more about it and how the whole thing is disconnected. I've seen your questions. I will go to them soon. Right. So this is the first thing I want us to talk about. I've heard you guys speak about your school, the schools you want to attend, the courses you want to do, and all of that. But there is something you need to understand. You need to set a proper foundation. I hope you guys are taking notes. Please take notes. Very important. Today is your last day. Maybe you might not be able to reach me before you choose your courses or the universities you want to go to. You need to set a good foundation, right? And one thing that usually happens, as I mentioned earlier, The piece I wrote, I'll maybe post it later on. People give you lots of opinions about how to select programs in universities, and they say a lot of things. And some of you may be wondering, why does my opinion matter right now, currently? Because maybe I'll tell you something that anyone else can mention right now for you. So, why does my opinion matter? What people with experience will tell you is that, oh, go for cybersecurity, go for data science, go for software engineer, right? They are not wrong. They are not wrong when you have to specialize from the beginning. But one thing you should know is that the thing you should realize is that they are telling you what they would have done if they could go back in time with the knowledge they have currently, because they have already gone through the system. So it's like saying that if I go back in time with the knowledge I have, this is what I would have done. However, you are not going back in time. You are just starting out. What does this mean? You are now trying to find your feet in a rapid evolving world. Know that technology is moving so fast. I think I saw a meme, and the meme was somebody trying to keep up with the new advancement in AI. See, you sleep and wake up, new technology has come. It looks like OpenAI is I don't know, it's like a race. OpenAI will do something, Anthropic will do something, Meta 2 has come up, then Google. Even in the quantum computing space, even right now, I'm tired. I'm tired. Microsoft to come and tell you they've developed some new state of matter, and they've used it for this and they've used it for that. IBM will come and tell you they've done some killer system. D-Wave will come around. This one will come around, and you see Jensen Wang who is in the background saying that NVIDIA is the best. NVIDIA is behind everything, and ah, it's exhausting. So you see, all these things are hitting you in your face, and you have experts telling you all these things. But here's the reason why my opinion matters. This is the reason, right? Right now, your view of technology and career opportunities is actually skewed. It's skewed because you have limited information. Your information you've already had is usually maybe if your dad is connected to some tech stuff, or your dad is trying to push you into a particular tech journey. It's skewed. So if you end up going for a particular course like cybersecurity right now, you might end up realizing that wasn't necessarily what you had to do. I can use myself as an example, right? I growing up, I really like dismantling things. There's this story my parents and my sisters, up to now they laugh at me. They said my uncle came to visit one time and I dismantled his watch. So I like destroying stuff a lot, right? So my mind just geared towards mechanical engineering. I don't know how I heard about it, but mechanical engineering. This was before I knew Tony Stark. Mechanical engineering all the way. I was excited about it. I was going, I fell in love with computers. My first computer, I think I was either in preschool, it was a Pentium 2. It was a tower system unit which didn't have a USB port. Those of you who are seeing USB ports everywhere, the first computer I had, USB port was a new technology at that time. Yeah, it was a Pentium 2, a tower system unit, and a CRT monitor. I think there is a picture somewhere. I'll go and look for it. Yeah, there's a CRT. It was a CRT monitor. And when it came, my sisters were like, "Where is the mouse?" I was also saying something in my mind. I was picturing an actual mouse. So that's how it all started for me. Yeah, that's how it all started along the way. But I was still thinking mechanical engineering. And then I go to the university. And some way, somehow, you know how your parents do it. They found a way to convince me, and I thought that I wanted to do pharmacy. I believed them, right? Yeah, I believed them. And at the end of the day, it wasn't really pharmacy I wanted to do. So this is what happened. In K University, I chose pharmacy as my first choice. I chose mechanical engineering as my second choice, and I chose computer science as my final choice. Now in Legon, I have to buy Legon forms as well. So I bought Legon forms. I chose pharmacy as my first choice, but this was what the problem was. Legon doesn't offer mechanical engineering. So what did I do? I chose computer engineering. Please follow along. And then, as usual, I followed with computer science, I followed with IT. Great. Fast forward, we are done with WASSCE. I went home. I did my research. And you know what I noticed? I was wrong. I was supposed to choose computer engineering in the first place because computer engineering is what aligned more with what I wanted to do. It's the middle grounds between hardware and software, and then the embedded system phase and the interface between hardware and software. So when the K University admission came, I actually hid my. I didn't tell anybody. I kept it to myself because I didn't want to do the mechanical engineering. And UG came. I mean, some people were furious and all. That was the story. But I ended up studying computer engineering, which I did. And that was based on a mistake. But just think about it. That was a mistake. I wouldn't say it's a coincidence. I know God, that was God's intervention. But I mean, think about it. What if I actually chose the mechanical engineering? What would have happened then? You see? So my vision was skewed. It was reduced. It has been narrowed. Not having much of not having much information. I hope you are getting it. And you know, sometimes you can have some adults convincing you to do some courses and all of that, and it becomes quite a lot. It becomes quite a lot in your mind, right? So this is what I want to tell you. When I asked about the impact, some of you gave very good answers. Very good answers. Some of you gave very good answers, and that was really great. I was very impressed that some of you were even thinking about that form of impact at this time. This is the mindset you need to have. Think of impact first, and profession comes next. Think of impact first, and profession comes next. Let me explain why. This is a scenario I've been giving to people. I'm sure those of you on WhatsApp see my WhatsApp profile picture. I play the keyboard, right? And you've seen that my name is Minister Zenas. So I play the keyboard and I sing. Now, the purpose of that is to glorify the name of God, not to gain fame, not for my music to go all around the world, right? That's not the case. So, what happens if I lose my voice? What happens if my fingers are cut and I can't play anymore? Does it mean I'm done for it? No, you see, first of all, I wasn't a musician. I was a minister of God, ministering unto God. That's the first thing. So what happens is that the rest become a channel. In the same way, your impact comes first, and whatever field you choose becomes a channel. So imagine if I ended up in mechanical engineering, you know, that was still not a lost cause for me because I could have found a way to still gear towards the direction I wanted to go. So I heard some of you say, I want to do this in this field. I want to change this. I want to change this. I want to make Ghana a better place. You see, that is what you're supposed to be focusing on. So that at the end of the day, no matter where you find yourself, what if you don't even go to the university at all? Are you done for it? Does it mean that because you can't become a medical doctor, you can't make impact in the health field? See, this is something you should be thinking about. This is a mindset that you should break free from. Maybe years ago, when Kwame Nkrumah gained independence, I heard that they were even paying people to go to the university. It wasn't just free. And then they'll be paying me to go to Legon. Wow. Even right now, if they bring free university, don't go for it. Yeah, Francis, do you have a question? Was that a question?
Yeah, no, please, sorry.
Okay, great. Yeah. Even right now, if they say free university, please. I don't think it's a good idea because I don't know whether the country can manage it properly. In my opinion. Yeah. But you see, at that time, jobs were readily available, and then all you need to do is to just gain the qualifications and go and do the job. In a current era, there are a lot of people, like there are a lot of us. There are a lot of us fighting for the same job. So do you know what happens? If they need 10 participants and there are 100 people who are qualified, what do you think will happen? They only take the best 10. They will only take the best 10. They only take the best 10. I think Google recently made a job available in their Ghana, in Ghana, Google Ghana, right? And they said 1 year of experience. Do you know how many people who have like over 8 years of experience would want to work over there? And they say 1 year of experience. So you that you just did an internship and you just finished your NSS with 1 year of experience, do you think you'll be seen on top of the list? No, no, it doesn't work that way. This is why you should be thinking of impact first. This even leads me to a friend of mine, right? That friend, he was in the biomedical engineering department. Follow along. Biomedical engineering department, he ended up doing software engineering in a country's embassy right here in Ghana because he could speak their language. Think about it. Yeah, because he could speak the language. That's simple. You said people can't join the meeting. Um,
Yes,
oh, what's the issue?
please. They said when they click on the link, it's not working.
That's interesting. I don't think. Okay, you leave the call and try joining and see whether I work.
Okay.
Yeah. If not, they should check their internet connection.
Yes, please.
Okay. Hey, I've forgotten where I was. So, Pokia. No, there's no limits. Actually, the previous session we hit like 50. So there's no limits over here. Let me check. I don't think I put a limit. Yeah, no limit. No limit. Okay. Let me just go ahead. So think impact first and then profession comes second. Yeah. And then the next thing, the power of, okay, oh, that's fine. The power of choosing a generalized program. Listen, most of you, as I mentioned earlier, your vision is sometimes skewed. You don't have information from other fields as well. That is why I'm saying my opinion when it comes to choosing programs is important, right? I also share another story along the line, but it's risky to over specialize right now for you. As I said, the university system, if you end up doing biomedical engineering, doesn't mean you become a biomedical engineer. That was the old system. Right now, the way the
This
world
is
has
true.
become. You see, COVID deviation shouted.
Hey,
Oh,
Charlie, more of the biomedical people, all of them are like AI engineers right now.
yeah. Not to even talk of
Charlie,
Telma. Telma, I just remembered.
Charlie.
Another friend of mine called Telma. Telma is a cloud engineer currently at Haptel. She's a cloud engineer. She studied biomedical engineering. And even her final year project, he did the cloud engineering, like the cloud engineering part of things. So you see, it doesn't really define you. So it's not about I did cybersecurity, so I'm a cybersecurity specialist, or I did this course, I did agricultural engineering. No. So right now it's not like that anymore. Now, so you may ask, why is the university even still important? The university is important when you have already thought about impact first. You have thought about what you want to do. Then every step of the way now becomes very intentional. You know which course to be serious with and the one not to be serious with. Now, even if you talk about Kobe DVA currently, right? I mentioned, he told us that he studied computer engineering in Legon for 1 year and he went ahead to do mechatronics. That is somebody who knew what he wanted to do. In my scenario, all I knew was that I wanted to do robotics. I didn't know how I was going to get there. So what's the best route to go? I chose computer engineering. Now, this is why you must choose generalized programs. And let me list them out. So the ones that are more flexible, we have computer science, we have IT, we have biomedical engineering, we have computer engineering. Now, let me start with computer science. Computer science is anything related to software, like on a software level, anything related to software, data science, cybersecurity, even networking, computer science, right? See, I mentioned the subfields, but then again, I said your vision might be skewed. That's one. And two, you don't know where you will end up. And you see, it will limit your level of exposure. It will limit your level of exposure. So computer science is usually for those who studied science related courses and maybe took some elective math or maybe some physics, computer science. IT is for those who do not have science background, but maybe did business or general arts. You can do the IT. Now, where does computer engineering come in? Computer engineering comes in when you are someone like me who is interested in both the software aspect of things and the hardware aspect of things. Bear in mind that computer engineering, someone asked this question, the difference between computer science and computer engineering. Computer engineering is a combination of computer science and electrical engineering. So you'll be taking computer science courses and electrical engineering courses. So that's computer engineering, right? So someone like me who also has interest in hardware, I do that. And in that one, Kobe is here. He can testify. We did networking, we did AI, we did robotics, we did software engineering. We did a lot of courses. We took a lot of courses. We even did a bit of security courses, a lot. Wireless communication. I mean, any IT field, like we did everything. We did almost everything. And when you come to biomedical engineering, think of it this way: making impact with technology in the health field. It might not be directly related to medicine, but someone was asking whether you can do medicine and engineering. Maybe let me see. Okay, I think we'll have time to go through the questions you guys sent earlier. But biomedical engineering is that field. So I'm saying again, these things I'm mentioning, this is my opinion on how to go about it, and I've already told you why, right? So that's how it's going. I also mentioned that risk risk of early over specialization gives you limited exposure. Now let me give you another real world example. I mentioned I'm a software engineer, but you see, as I went on, I told you, oh, robotics is what I want to do. How did I end up doing software engineering? It's because I studied computer engineering. And in the computer engineering, I got exposure to software engineering. I'm done with school. Robotics is not readily available for me. Because of these generalized programs I took, which allowed me to explore different fields, I can do software engineering too. And that is what I'm making a living off of until I am able to gradually make it. One thing you people don't understand, let me make it clear. Life is not cut like straight away. When you're done, you get this. You see, I'm sure the medicine thing, when the medical students are done, they are being posted. You think the world doesn't work that way. Mm-mm. The world doesn't work that way. And the sooner you realize, the better for you. So even if you look at the university level, this is how you should be thinking at the university level. You are entering, right? But you're not depending on the university. You are using the university as an opportunity to even make connections. You know, I even heard someone mention that even the university right now is not necessarily for education because you can find some of the resources online. So it's for making connections, meeting people, meeting people, meeting people, meeting lecturers, having to experience different fields, having to experience different cultures, having to meet people and understand how people work, understanding how to collaborate. This is what you get in a university, right? This is what you get in a university. You know, you realize I sent a video to the group and the person was talking about mentorship, but he put it this way. He says, how he compensates for time is knowledge. And he went on to say, if he wants to enter into a field, he goes to look for the people who are already in the field. And then he speaks to them for him to give him advice. Now, just know that knowledge doesn't beat experience. And even experience, let me go back. Okay. So they'll tell you experience is the best teacher. Not really. Knowledge gained from experience is the best teacher. Even the statement I just made, there is a revelation that's higher than it. Right, the right knowledge gained from experience is the best teacher because somebody can have an experience. Someone can have an experience and still learn the wrong thing from it. Yeah, because you might not have the right knowledge from it. And that's what happened to most of our parents. Some of them may have had um, unfortunately, met some negative experience with entrepreneurship. And when you are trying to they'll tell you that's too much risk. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just know that your security is their job. And security is not always what is best for you. Let me repeat that again. Their job is to keep you safe. And for you to do well, sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone, out of your security. Like you have to risk, like just risk a little. And your parents, you see, their job is to keep you safe. So if they are doing so, usually they will do what is best for them to do their job, which is to keep you safe. You see, so that is how the whole thing becomes. That's how the whole thing becomes. Um, Kobe Divier, if there's anything you want to add up anytime, you can just raise your hand and then interrupt me. I think there's someone here I didn't introduce, and the person is not aware that I'm going to introduce the person, but let me just do it. So we have someone here.
I hear my name.
Yeah. So no, not you. There's another person here I like to introduce. Um, Philip Wedu Asari. So Philip Wedu Asari was one of the senior software engineers I met when I was doing my NSS, and he has been of great support to me, even from then till now. And he's currently doing his masters, and I'm happy that he joined the session. Oh, unfortunately, he's not here anymore. Yeah, but he joined. I'm sure he'll join back again. So he was of it really helped me along with my software engineering journey. Yeah, early on during my internship. Yeah, so I'm sure when he comes back, if anything, he could just raise his hand and also give his view. So now we go on to the next one. Um, Building your path, right? Now, building your path. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm back now. Can you all hear me? Great. So building your path. Now with this one, you need to explore fields, right? That's the first one. You need to build projects. You need to attend events. You need to take online courses. You need to take courses, right? Even there are some summer schools that you can take. There are some summer school programs, right, that you can do during your vacations. You can do internships. You need to take advantage of it because along the line, there's usually um Elfrida, I don't think I got what you said. Can you unmute and then ask your question? I didn't really
You
get it.
mentioned like I think about 5 things that we need to do, and I was just asking if we needed to do all those things before we entered university.
No. It's actually part of the process. It's actually part of the uni
Okay.
process. Yeah, that's what I mean. So during university, so even for me, in second year, I was feeling like there was nothing I could really do because hey, my friends were doing wild things. You people met Edwin the previous session. So Edwin was doing